morning.
Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear and see you clearly. How about you? Can you hear and see
Yeah,
me?
yes, I can.
All right. Okay, nice to have you again. So today you have chosen daily news,
Yes.
and the title is "Patients Love When Doctors Say I Do Not Know." Okay. Now for words and phrases, please repeat after the audio.
Advancement.
Advancements.
Recent advancement in battery technology has made electric cars more practical.
Recent advancement in battery technology has made electric cars more practical.
Uncertainty.
Uncertainty.
The company delayed its decision because of economic uncertainty.
The company delayed its decision because of economic uncertainty.
Consequential.
Consequential.
Her choice to leave the company was highly consequential for the entire team.
Her choice to leave the company was highly consequential for the entire team.
Commitment.
Commitment.
His commitment to teaching helped many students succeed.
His commitment to teaching helped many students succeed.
Vulnerability.
Vulnerability.
Showing vulnerability can strengthen trust in close relationships.
Showing vulnerability can strengthen trust in close relationships.
Okay. Any questions?
No questions.
All right. Shall we proceed to comprehension or you want to make a sentence?
Let me move on to comprehension.
Okay. Before we listen to short article, let's check some questions first. What has changed patient care in important ways? Number two, what do they have difficulty advising a single parent about? And number three, when can the phrase "I do not know" be powerful? Okay, we are going to listen to a short article. I'm going to play the US version, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Patients love when doctors say, I do not know. Medical knowledge has grown a lot, and technological and scientific advancement has changed patient care in important ways. In rich countries, HIV wards have closed, strokes are treated by removing clots, and organ donations are successful. Cancer care has changed from few therapies and less patient input to the present day. Despite this, doctors still face uncertainty when patients ask personal questions. They cannot always tell if a patient with a median 12-month survival will live to see a grandchild in 6 months. They have difficulty advising a single parent about a high-risk drug with a low response rate and presenting mixed tumor responses. Doctors must show confidence to gain trust, yet facing medical uncertainty is consequential. It can be hard to tell a patient they might not live to see a child's graduation. The doctor envied the confidence of others but realized being sure without being right causes problems. Patients with aggressive disease can go against predictions while those with good chances may have the disease return. The phrase "I do not know" can be powerful when doctors combine it with a commitment to the patient. After 25 years, the doctor says "I do not know" more often, and patients appreciate the vulnerability. It is not negative if it is followed by a promise to stay the course. Technology and specialists can help fill gaps while honest conversation is essential.
Okay. Um, do you want to listen one more, or are you good to answer the question?
Let me listen again, please.
All right. Let me play.
Patients love when doctors say, I do not know. Medical knowledge has grown a lot, and technological and scientific advancement has changed patient care in important ways. In rich countries, HIV wards have closed, strokes are treated by removing clots, and organ donations are successful. Cancer care has changed from few therapies and less patient input to the present day. Despite this, doctors still face uncertainty when patients ask personal questions. They cannot always tell if a patient with a median 12-month survival will live to see a grandchild in 6 months. They have difficulty advising a single parent about a high-risk drug with a low response rate and presenting mixed tumor responses. Doctors must show confidence to gain trust, yet facing medical uncertainty is consequential. It can be hard to tell a patient they might not live to see a child's graduation. The doctor envied the confidence of others but realized being sure without being right causes problems. Patients with aggressive disease can go against predictions while those with good chances may have the disease return. The phrase I do not know can be powerful when doctors combine it with a commitment to the patient. After 25 years, the doctor says I do not know more often, and patients appreciate the vulnerability. It is not negative if it is followed by a promise to stay the course. Technology and specialists can help fill gaps while honest conversation is essential.
Okay, so let's go and answer the questions.
Yeah.
What has changed patient care in important ways?
Technological and scientific advancement has changed patient care.
Okay. Next question. What do they have difficulty advising a single parent about?
They have difficulty advising a single parent about a high risk drug with a low response rate and presenting mixed tumor
Mm-hmm.
responses.
All right. When can the phrase "I do not know" be powerful?
Um, it is powerful when doctors combine it with a commitment to the patient.
Right. Okay. So, shall we go on to read out?
Yes, let's go. Yeah, patients love when doctors say, I did not know. Medical knowledge has grown a lot, and technological and scientific advancement has changed patient care in important ways. In rich countries, HIV wards have closed, strokes are treated by removing clots, and organ donations are successful. Cancer care has changed from few therapies and less patient input to the present day. Despite this, doctors still face uncertainty when patients ask personal questions. They cannot always tell if a patient with a median 12-month survival will live to see a grandchild in 6 months. They have difficulty advising a single parent about a high-risk drug with a low response rate and presenting mixed tumor responses. Doctors must show confidence to gain trust, yet facing medical uncertainty is consequential. It can be hard to tell a patient they might not live to see a child's graduation. The doctor envied the confidence of others, but realized being sure without being right causes problem. Um, Patients with aggressive disease can go against predictions, while those with good chances may help the disease return. The phrase I do not know can be powerful when the doctors combine it with a commitment to the patient. After 25 years, the doctor says, I do not know more often, and patients appreciated the vulnerability. It is not negative if it is followed by a promise to stay the course. Technology and specialists can help fill gaps while honest conversation is essential.
All right. Impressive reading. Now let's go to discussion.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt more comfortable with a professional who admitted they were unsure about something?
With what does admitted mean?
Admitted means okay, I admit I'm I do not know this will work. Something like that.
Ah,
Admission.
I see. So,
They can be of different meaning, mean admitted to the hospital,
mm-hmm.
but yeah, they depends on how they are going to use the word in a sentence.
Yes. So yeah, so the saying, how can I say, they are unsure about something is a bit, how can I say, risky for themselves because yeah, lead to it can lead to them to severe situation like losing trust or
That's right.
yeah, something like that. But so that kind of honesty can create a trust to
Mm-hmm.
some with some people
Mm-hmm.
who prefer such kind of yeah honesty. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of them. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if the professional show the kind of yeah honesty and how can I say so I prefer honesty more than pretending like
Mm-hmm.
a professional.
Yes.
I know, like, for example, I know everything and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's gonna be okay, or yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not like that. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
providing true information if the situation is unsure. So, yeah, that is better for me.
Yeah, I think it can gain, I mean, it can create trust,
Mm-hmm.
especially coming from a doctor, right? The
Mm.
doctor said, yeah, I've been in this medical world, but everything is unsure. So, yeah.
Yeah, yes. So, yeah, symptom and I can say the mixture of the diseases can create different responses
Yeah,
to the medicines and yeah. So it's difficult to predict precisely.
that's right. I mean, our body, our body react differently
Mm-hmm.
to some medicine.
Yeah.
So maybe this one works for you and it doesn't work for me.
Mm.
So yeah. Okay. When your family members ask for advice on a difficult topic, do you prefer to A, give a certain answer, or B, express your doubts?
Mm. It depends. So the question is my familiar topic. I can give a certain answer,
Mm-hmm.
but so I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure the topic. I can p- show my honesty and I can
Mm-hmm.
only express my doubts.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Topics that are familiar or your expertise.
yeah yeah yeah.
Um, yeah, give an exact answer.
Mm.
Do you find it easier to admit you are wrong now compared to when you were younger?
Mm. It's so it's depending on the situation. Yeah. Um, so in terms of work, I'm provide the paid service as a
Mm-hmm.
consultant. So it is a bit difficult to say that I was wrong at the
Mm-hmm.
time. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
how can I say the pressure of the contract and power work
Mm-hmm.
push me, to say, um, not to admit the
Mm-hmm.
mistakes that I
Okay.
had before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I should tell my clients my mistakes as soon as possible, of course. So yeah, in the case, I try to be honest and
Mm-hmm.
I try to get so by doing so I can get rid of the risk afterwards, of course. So
The pressure, the risk, and the worries.
Yes. Yeah. And for example, if I tell something wrong to my clients and my client creates a system based on my what I was saying, that that will end up I can say collapsing my client system and
Mm,
yeah, I'm breaking my client system. So yeah, I should tell them the truth as soon as possible.
immediately. Okay. Would you rather follow a daily routine that is strictly planned, or be flexible to handle unexpected changes?
Mm, daily routine.
Like follow
Mm.
your calendar or.
Yeah, basically, yeah, I follow a daily routine,
Mhm,
but I need to be flexible to handle unexpected changes at the same time.
mhm,
Yeah, so to be able to handle unexpected changes, I create the to room for adjustment. So,
mhm.
mm,
So it's not really strictly, so you have room for adjustment as well.
yes,
All right.
strict plan, strict.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm,
so, I mean, I think the strict planning is a bit difficult. Uh,
mhm,
so roughly, aside from the meetings with my clients,
mhm,
I create. Can say I imagine what to do at this slot,
mhm,
at these slots. So but that is not so strict.
mhm,
I have the last schedule for a day and a week and
mhm,
to-do list. So
mhm. So
yeah.
those are, laps or empty schedule are designed for anything unexpected to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think that flexible people are more relaxed?
I don't think so. Yeah, sometimes people who have the strict schedule,
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, can be relaxed because they can just follow their schedule and the tasks procedures. Uh, so that is, they don't have to use their brain other than their tasks. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's easier.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. And do you think routines create a discipline or reduce creativity?
Oh, mm, create what?
Like,
Sorry,
if you
come
have
again, please. The same question, please.
creativity,
Creativity.
um,
I don't think so.
people with routines, yeah, people with routines. Do you think it is creating discipline or
Discipline.
reducing creativity?
Okay. Mm,
Like they can think,
discipline.
yeah,
So
they can.
as long as they can follow the schedule strictly, they can acquire the discipline.
Mm-hmm,
But even though there are a bunch of schedules, some people can't make it. So
mm-hmm,
yeah, in that case, mm, they cannot acquire the discipline.
okay,
Uh,
yeah. What about
creativity. Yeah,
let's
creativity
look
is
at
depending on the
creativity.
tasks they do. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Would you rather? All right, for number five,
Okay.
what motivates you more when starting a new hobby? The challenge of the unknown or the promise of a successful result.
Mm, when I start new hobby, yeah, the challenge of the unknown is my motivation. So, like for example, learning English
Mm-hmm.
is one of the challenge of the
Mm-hmm.
unknown because I have the some there are a lot of unknown words in English and
Mm-hmm.
yeah I s- I don't still I still don't master how to use English, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that is
Like it's
really long journey.
new vocabulary.
Yeah, new vocabulary and speaking skills and every aspects. I have a lot of challenges, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of the to get rid of such challenges, I need to use English every day, and that can be at first that is just a learning process. I thought learning English is just for learning or just for work, but
Mm-hmm.
that has already been my one of my hobbies, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. Mm.
What was so surprising when you learned English for you?
I'm sorry,
What 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 was so surprising
so
when you
surprised.
learned like yeah, were you surprised how grammar can be difficult,
Oh,
pronunciation can be difficult?
so surprise. So in terms of grammars and grammars are familiar because I learned a lot when I was a high school student because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, to enroll in prestigious university I had to learn a lot English.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but other than grammars, so when I knew the word of the idioms,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
uh,
idiomatic expressions.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
expressions. So yeah, it was so
Surprising.
huge,
Mm-hmm.
surprising. So I cannot remember all of the idioms.
Oh yeah, it's really hard to
Yeah, it's
remember
very
all of
hard. So even simple words has different meanings. Have
that's
different
right.
meanings when they come with some some words. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Do you believe it is better to A, appear confident when you are nervous, or B, show your true feelings to others?
be confident when you are nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, So when it comes to the communication with my clients, I try to appear confident even when I am nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So because that create the trust by from my clients.
Client.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but that is mm, the situation is like communication between communication in my family.
Mm-hmm.
So should try. I can show my true feelings.
All right. So situational,
Yeah,
based.
situational, of course.
Okay. Yeah, of course. I mean, you wouldn't be nervous in front of your client. Mm-hmm.
Mm, Actually, I feel nervous. Yeah, it depending on the theme,
Mm-hmm.
a topic.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we we treat in that. Um, I guess we discuss in one meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So the topic is familiar with me. When I am familiar with the topic we
Mm-hmm.
discuss, I can. be confident because yeah, so I'm confident with what we talk about.
Mm,
So yeah, but that is a bit unfamiliar. Yeah,
mm,
and I feel more nervous than
mm.
my familiar topics, of course.
Like, yeah, like butterflies in your stomach. Is it
Yeah, I feel
idiomatic?
butterflies in my stomach.
Those are idiomatic expressions of nervous. Yes.
Yes, so that idiom I learned in the textbook before.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, have you ever changed a major habit because you realized your previous approach was not working? Oh, we only have
Oh,
a few
really?
seconds left.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Cookie,
Yeah,
and hope to see you next time.
yeah. Have a good day.